Please be seated. Welcome everybody to the University of Lancashire's graduation ceremony, at which we are delighted to be celebrating the successes of our fabulous graduates. And welcome to those who are watching this online and across the globe. It guarantees to be a day you'll all remember. I'm now pleased to invite our Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Professor Andrew Ireland, to say a few words of welcome to you all and to reflect on the significance of what you've achieved.
Welcome to the University of Lancashire. Distinguished guests, proud family and friends, and most importantly, the graduands, it is my privilege to welcome you all to this wonderful occasion, graduation at the University of Lancashire. Today is a celebration of achievement, of perseverance and transformation. It marks not just the end of one chapter, but the beginning of another, one filled with promise, purpose and potential. Before we begin, let me share something that defines who we are as a university. Our motto, ex solo ad solem, as sung during the opening procession, means from the earth to the sun. This is more than a phrase. The motto reflects our founding purpose, to help individuals from whatever background to aspire towards knowledge and purpose and progress. It embodies education as a transformative force, enabling students to reach their full potential. It was adopted in 1828, so has been a guiding principle for nearly 200 years. It reminds us that learning is not static. It is a journey of elevation, of striving towards the best version of ourselves. Today, you embody that journey. Graduation is important because it is a milestone that recognises years of hard work, including often late nights, early mornings, and countless moments of growth. It is a moment to pause and reflect on how far you've come and to look ahead with courage and confidence. Education is not just about knowledge. It is about character. It is about purpose. Never has the world needed thoughtful, principled change makers more than it does today. We live in a time of profound uncertainty, from climate change and global health challenges to economic instability, technological disruption, and increasing geopolitical tensions. Our world is complex and ever-changing. But in the face of these challenges, there is hope. Much of that hope resides with you as our graduates. You are entering the world not just with degrees and qualifications, but with a greater understanding of the world around you. You've learned to think critically, to question assumptions, to engage with diverse perspectives, and to act with empathy and integrity. These are not just academic skills. These are life skills, and exactly the skills that the world needs. As the philosopher John Dewey once said, education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. Your time at university has prepared you not just for a job, but for a life of contribution, curiosity, and courage. Here at the University of Lancashire, we are proud of the role we play in shaping the future. Over the past 2 years, our university has achieved remarkable success in research and innovation. 72% of our submissions to the Research Excellence Framework were judged to have outstanding or very considerable impact worldwide, reaching 68 countries and over 18 million people. This translates as the University of Lancashire being 63rd for research power, judged against over 140 UK institutions. Our researchers are tackling real-world problems, from improving maternity care, solving crime, to advancing health technologies and supporting deaf education in India. One of our cosmology PhD students who recently discovered the Big Ring, a second ultra-large structure in deep space, followed this up by being invited to present the 4th Penrose Lecture at Oxford University. This is all the more remarkable when you consider that the first Penrose Lecture was given by the world-famous theoretical physicist and author of A Brief History of Time, Sir Stephen Hawking. Also, one of the archaeology team, Dr. Brenna Hassat, has just won a £1 million grant from the Wellcome Trust, titled Tracing Diseases of Contact at the End of Human Mobility. Our experts are heard and seen on a regular basis, appearing on TV, radio, and in print media, discussing their areas of expertise, explaining their latest findings and impacts, and giving expert opinion on global activities. For example, Dr. Megan Argo was earlier this year on BBC Breakfast, helping us to understand what went wrong when a Japanese moonlander named Resilience crashed during its attempted lunar landing on June the 5th this year. Very relevant considering our motto. We are proud of the very significant contributions we make to the supply of key workers. Here, we educate medics, health workers, police, vets, social workers, lawyers, and more. And few, if any of us, will go through life without being touched by several of these professions. Modern universities like ours work with almost all 93% of NHS trusts and account for 64% of all universities delivering adult nursing, 76% of nursing students, 70% of midwifery students, and 78% of social work students study at modern universities like ours. We are truly a university of and for our region, with national and global influence. But today is not about the university and its achievements. It is about you. You face challenges of your own. Some of you studied through a pandemic. Others balanced work, family, and study. No doubt, most of you faced moments of doubt yourselves. But you persevered, and that resilience will serve you well. It is apt to reflect on the words of Roger Federer, the famous tennis player, when also speaking at a graduation ceremony. He said, "Not everything you try will work. Not every risk will pay off. Not every call will be the right one. But that's okay. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of it. What matters is how you respond, how you learn, how you grow. Remember, success is not about perfection. It's about persistence. Even the greatest champions face setbacks." Federer went on to ask, "What percentage of the points do you think I won in my career?" Only 54%. In other words, even top-ranked tennis players win barely more than half of the points they play. That means he lost nearly half the time and still became a champion and a legend. The lesson? You don't need to win every point. You don't need to win every interview. You don't need to win every opportunity. What matters is how you respond, how you learn, how you keep moving forwards. Resilience, not perfection, is the key. So, as you now step into the next phase of your journey, whether it's further study, a new job, or something entirely unexpected, know this: you are ready, you are equipped, and you are needed. We are incredibly proud of you, and we hope you are proud of us too, for the education we provided, the community we built, and the values we've shared. Before I close, I want to offer heartfelt thanks to all those who supported our graduates along the way: family, friends, mentors, and loved ones. Your encouragement, your patience, and belief has made this day possible. Take a moment to thank them for their love and support, for they have played an integral role in your success. Please join me in a massive round of applause for them. And to our dedicated academic staff and professional services teams, thank you for your unwavering commitment to excellence, inclusion, and student success. Now, This is the final ceremony of the week, the capstone of a week of celebration. 9 ceremonies over 3 days. Fantastic whole institution response. Teams from right across the university have made this event possible. And I'd just like to take this moment to say a sincere thank you from myself and the rest of the Vice-Chancellor's group to all colleagues for putting on such a fantastic show. Thank you. Now, finally, to our graduates. Congratulations. You've earned this moment. From all of us here at the University of Lancashire, we wish you every success, every joy, every opportunity in the future. So leave this hall with confidence, go forward with pride, go forward with purpose, and never stop learning. Thank you.
Graduands, it's now the moment you've been waiting for, the presentation of your awards. You'll be guided all the way by our university ushers and will cross the stage individually once your name is read out. So please make sure you bring your named seat cards with you to the stage. Thank you.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Academic Board, I present those who have gained awards from the School of Medicine and Dentistry. Bachelor of Dental Surgery, to Rhea Sajid Bombal. Bilkis Sarwar. Diang Wei. Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery to Kavi Yarasi Balakrishnan. Jisoo Lee. Faith Luke. Masters of Physician Associate Studies Honours to Zahra Afreen. Nusrat Ahmed. Scarlett Aspinall. Gideon Daniel. Elizabeth Garthrop Willits. Kadir Hussain. Isha Hussain. Michelin Iruthayan Nathan. Abhirami Jayan. Agnes Joseph. Felina Kaitesi. Lola Mariani. Alicia Megji. Amelia Trendle. Nazish Yakub. Masters of Research in Medical Sciences to Hania Ardalan. Pradeep B.K. Soyuz Baral. Pooja Bandari, Aswad Hasnat Galib, Harindra Prasad Gupta, Poonam Lakhemara, Balawa Kushani Majishika Lankeshwara, Sanu Mahajan, Sashini Piyumika Manimendra, Gloriet Mapwena, Parithra Mutaluru, Sunita Pandey, Eliza Rhea Madji, Deepa Shrestha, Meena Xiangtang, Sabina Tamang, Laxmi Thapa, Halima Kabir Tony, Elma Zaman, Masters of Science in Clinical Implantology to Theodosius Harris, Gordon Hawthorne, Ehsan Kani Zabihi, Joanna Pristupa, Rohan Shafri, Adam Shafiq, Masters of Science in Clinical Periodontology to Daniel Mock, Masters of Science in Clinical Practice, Management and Education to Ulrich Velkamp, Masters of Science in Dental Education to James Shuttleworth, Masters of Science in Digital Health to Kay Reynolds, Masters of Science in Disaster Medicine to Teofik Buremo, Masters of Science in Endodontology to Charlotte Allen, Rachel Butterworth, Aishani Yogaraja, Tanzil Hussain, Michael Red, Masters of Science in a Physician Associate Practice to Clarish Alvarez, Sana Bayat, Hannah Briggs, Desmini Desman Ramesh, Zain Faisal, Shannon June, Sophie Edwards, Nurissa Gabba, Munissa, Adam Gurul, Sheikh Imad, Theodorus Cortha. Shahid Mahmood. Usama Mohammed. Anna Senior. Alison Shawish. Hajia Sidra. Amara Sikanda. Amy Thomas. Sham Wasim. Hannah Winkle. Masters of Science in Oral Surgery to Leonard Bowora. Masters of Science in Optometry to Sally Alexander. Masters of Science in Sports Medicine to Lakshmi Narasimha Pavan Bindani. Samuel Callahan. Marisha Fatima Armand Godinho. John Holden. William Lawson. Evelyn MacDonald. Catherine Mulvihill. Megan Nelson Hunter. Ella Pye. Masters of Science in Urgent Care to Rogers Makaza. Seema Butwala, Postgraduate Diploma in Medical Education. Postgraduate Diploma in Mountain Medicine to Simon Fear. Magnus Weethel. Postgraduate Diploma in Sports Medicine to Helen Andrews. Vani Darmen Rabbi Parikh. Postgraduate Certificate in Clinical Practice Management and Education to Valerie Douglas Collins. Clarissa Ibanga. Tanmay Jain. Shail Jalan. Mohammed Bilal Ramzan. Akash Singh. Charmaine Valeriano. Postgraduate Certificate in Dental Education to Danielle Rogers. Postgraduate Certificate in International Medical Sciences to Joy Anyim. Postgraduate Certificate in Medical Education to Zahra Alalwani. Hamza Ezaijawi. Francis Gibson. Olivia Sherwin. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Clinical Science to Shannon Byram. Maria Khan. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Dental Studies for Dental Care Professionals to Chloe Warner. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Dental Therapy to Eleanor McKee. Hannah Opuni. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Medical Sciences to Rimsha Shazad. Sabrin Abaka. Amjad Abdul Mughni. Joyce Adedokan. Alexia Adelabu. Sheikh Atim Ahmed. Farwa Ali. Thani Ashoka Kumar. Hanain Bachabi. Abby Baglin Hughes. Kira Bain. Oluwatobi Mangboye. Farhin Begum. Danielle Omalola Elizabeth Aduke Bolaringwa. Georgia Brankley. Grace Broadbent. Danielle Butt. Samaya Butt. Anisha Chowdhury. Raghad Elswari. Kama Fayaz. Aaron Fern. Yusuf Idris. Husna Imran. Amana Iqbal. Khadija Ibrahim Jallo. Ritika Kandi. Abu Khalik. Abdullah Majdala Weye. Chelsea Mugbegki. Haida Mohammed. Salsabil Mareshe. Parami Mutuko Marana. Stephen Norris. Nyeri Nyakowa Otabil. Sharon Ogun. Chitsitelu Onwuamegbu. Esther Grace Owalabi. Ethan Roberts. Karishma Ashok Sadwani. Halima Sadia. Imran Satvilka. Janavi Senthil Kumar. Farhad Shah. Akpekweogi Naomi Tabore Ojigo. Safa Umar. Rishika Varsani. Rebecca Whelan. Maeve Weiss. Kirsty Woods. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Ophthalmic Dispensing to Rithika Bagga. Daniel Griffiths. Mariah Hanif. Evangeline Hill. Jihal Daruchi Abu. Aisha Khan. Amy Parry. Aidan Riglin. Estelle Roger. Mohammed Sajir. Ruby Shone. Tanya Sivathasan. Lukman Tahir. Zainab Taskeen. Alicia Thomas. Charlotte Williams. Diploma in Orthodontic Therapy to Amy de Belder. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Medicine and Dentistry.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Academic Board, I present those who have gained awards from the School of Veterinary Medicine. Postgraduate Diploma in Veterinary Physiotherapy and Clinical Rehabilitation, Amy Taylor. Postgraduate Certificate in Veterinary Education, Coaching and Leadership, Sarah Brown. Heather Cameron Whittock. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Bioveterinary Sciences, Scholar Alice Hankey. Lauren Aspinall. Maisie Bottomley. Olivia May Bugliarello. Holly Burns. Ella Caldwell. Maya Clark. Maisie Elliott. Jessica Gargan. Amelia Huddleston. Megan Jackson. Matthew Kay. Kira Rose Lappage. Christina Mario. Sarah Mathias. Eve McCormick. Gabrielle McCleary. Erin Newman. Anna Phelan. Amy Riley. and Jessica Wharton. Pro Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Veterinary Medicine.
Pro Vice-Chancellor, the presentations are completed. Congratulations to every single one of you who have received their award. I'm delighted to welcome to the stage Melanie Waite, who is going to perform for us today. Melanie is currently in her 3rd year studying law here at the University of Lancashire. Outside of her studying, Melanie is a soul and Motown singer who has been touring the North West for the past 15 years, entertaining crowds at weddings, events, parties, and more. As well as being a successful solo artist, she also fronts a jazz events trio and a 4-piece rock band. You are in for a real treat today. Please put your hands together for our very own Melanie Waite.
Just beginning, the pen's in my hand, ending unplanned, staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find, reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. I break traditions, sometimes my tries are outside the lines. We've been conditioned to not make mistakes, but I can't live that way, no. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find, reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. Well done, everyone.
Thank you, Melanie. The ceremony is very nearly finished, and it's almost time for the celebrations to really get going with your families, friends, loved ones, and supporters. But we need something symbolic to kick things off. So please listen carefully to my following instructions. Firstly, all non-graduates in the room, please get your cameras ready for a really good photo opportunity. And secondly, graduates, please, will you all stand up and take off your mortarboards? Excellent. Now, when I count to 3, and only when I count to 3, I want you to all throw your mortarboards up into the air in the traditional fashion and in celebration of what you have achieved during your time here at university. But please, please don't throw them too high or too far to avoid them injuring you or someone else. And importantly, because once you have safely retrieved your mortarboard, it is yours to take home and to keep with the university's best wishes. So, here we go. On a count of 3, you throw your mortarboards into the air and give a big cheer, and then we will all follow with a further 3 cheers. So are you guys ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. That looked really good from up here. Thank you so much. And therefore, please do take your seats for one last time, and I will explain the final stage of this amazing day. I think they've got their mortarboards now, haven't they? So, as we bring this ceremony to a close, I would like to thank everyone who has been involved in making today such a happy and memorable occasion and sharing this special day with our university community. Once we have sung the national anthem, the platform party will leave the stage, and graduates, you will all process out of the hall past a guard of honour in the central aisle. A university usher will prompt your row when you need to stand up. And please make sure you take all your belongings with you. Guests, please may I ask that you all remain seated until the graduates and the platform party have left the hall. You will then be guided through the doors at the side by the ushers to rejoin your graduate in the Student Centre for post-ceremony celebrations. We hope you've enjoyed the ceremony today. Well done to you all, and congratulations once again. For those who can, please now stand for the national anthem of Great Britain.